Amnesia should not be played to win. Instead, focus on immersing yourself in the game's world and story. No. Play to win. Don't worry about when and how you save, or when and how to save during gameplay. The game will take care of that for you. Yeah, this is all just the... Oh, it does actually affect things. That's nice. Okay, so I'll pump it about 1.1. That'll do. That is all, and I hope you enjoy immersing yourself in the world of Amnesia. Frictional games, hooray! Now, pretty much everybody's seen this game. Everybody's seen it, you know. It's nothing new. In fact, it's pretty old. But, no custom stories, fine. While it is very old, it is still very good, and still what I think is an amazing and it's a staple to the horror genre. While I think The Machine for Pigs was okay, it's nothing compared to this game. That one was more based on a very linear and railroaded story, where this one...
Some things mustn't be forgotten. The shadow hunting me. I must hurry. My name is Daniel. I live in London at Mayfair. What have I done? This is crazy. Don't forget. Don't forget. I must stop him. Focus. My name is... I am Daniel.
This one's less railroaded. And the story's just generally better anyway. Very interesting way to start up the story. I mean, it's nothing new. Like I said, everybody's seen this story, or this game even. Hello, Ocelia. Thank you for joining. I am Sideways. There we go. There we go. I'm on a rock. A memento has been added to your journal. Okay, what do we got going on? Memento. Follow the liquid trail and find its source. I guess that that's meant to be the liquid. And this is where I started, so we follow it this way. Yeah, there's a lot of screaming going on in my head. My brain meets. No. It's bad door. Alright, what's in here? What's going on? Who made the noise and the swooshing sound? That's a flint and tinder. I want that. A tinder box even. What we got going here? Nice cozy fire. How do I throw things? Ugh. Yes, must get it up there. Ugh. Come on, I can do this. I can get it stuck up there. Hold R, and then. Ugh. I've done it before. I will do it again. I will get it up. I will get it stuck up there. Ugh. Ah, close enough. It got stuck. You saw it. It was stuck for a few seconds. So, pretty simple premise to the game. We follow, or we do what it tells us to do, but otherwise it's pretty straightforward. Ooh, tinderbox. It's gonna tell me to use my tinderboxes, but I'm not going to. I care not for my sanity, for the moment. But I'll show you the inventory screen. Over here we have our HPs, and we have our sanities, and our tinderboxes, and our journal. Oh, and this right here is our oil for our oil lamp, which we do not have yet. There's footsteps ahead. Ugh. Ugh, I'm gonna keep going. Stop it. Stop controlling my camera. What's going on? Hey. 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 No. Well, actually, yes. Well, fine. I didn't want to look at the pretty paintings anyway. Get slammed. Ugh. Found a shirt. Okay, moving on. What was in that room that I passed? I think there might be a tinderbox down there. Hello? Tinderboxes? Yes. Get out of here. So I hate that sound that he makes when he's in the dark for too long. He kind of chatters his teeth, except it's more like a grinding sound, and it's like an earwig eating through your brains, and I'm not into that. I mean, maybe some people are, but it kills me. It really does. It's horrible. Where are we going? The old archives. Nice. Now, this game doesn't scare me. I get excited, but it doesn't scare me. It's a super enjoyable story. I think he made a really bad decision. I won't go through anything yet. When I beat the game, which should only take me about an hour and a half. Giant cockroaches. They're hissing at me. Get out of here, you walky little turds. It's really dark. It'll only take me about an hour and a half to beat this game or so, I'd wager. But spooky paper. There's a huge flaw in pretty much everything he decided to do. Excuse me, I was trying to pick that up. Thank you. So now I have a lantern. I thought there was an oil well in here. For the most part, I won't be using much light because it's a finite resource and there's a lot of lighting in the game that you can see like this. Ugh! And I can always just light them up, but that's going to be very important later, so I'm going to save as many tinderboxes as I possibly can. I don't remember too much of the game, like I said, but I remember the last time I played it, I beat it in like hour and a half, 2 hours. Ah, thanks for. I want this. This is. I dropped it. I want this then. It's very finite resources, the oil. I thought there was like an oil thing somewhere, but I must have missed it. There has to be one, right? No, I guess there's not. Huh? Okay, that's all right. So here we get to learn a little bit about Daniel.
19th of August, 1839. I wish I could ask how much you remember. I don't know if there'll be anything left after I consume this drink. Don't be afraid, Daniel. I can't tell you why, but know this. I choose to forget. Try to find comfort and strength in that fact. There is a purpose. You are my final effort to put things right. God willing, the name Alexander of Brandenburg still invokes bitter anger in you. If not, this will sound horrible. Go to the inner sanctum, find Alexander, and kill him. His body is old and weak, and yours, young and strong. He will be no match for you. One last thing. A shadow is following you. It's a living nightmare, breaking down reality. I have tried everything, and there is no way to fight back. You need to escape it as long as you can. Redeem us both, Daniel. Descend into the darkness where Alexander waits and murder him. Your former self, Daniel.
Yay. So we learned that he hates a man named Alexander of Brandenburg and he wants us to kill him. Where is that lever? There it is. Um, there are two endings to this game. Damn it. And I'm going to... Did I do it? No, what the fuck? Fucking work with me. There we go. Yeah, there are two endings to this game, and I'm gonna try and get the quote-unquote good ending. And the way that you do that is I'll explain it when we get there, when we meet the character and whatnot. It's a little bit more convoluted than the, obvious.
Alexander, is
Excuse
it
me.
inside the castle?
No, excuse me, I'm looking for stuff.
Speaking. Come, bring the lamp. You've been to the refinery, have you not?
I don't believe I have. Is it connected to the...
Leg
did
bone.
you call it?
The inner sanctum. My most precious chamber, Daniel. And it lies well beyond the refinery. In fact, it lies beneath the very stone of Brennenburg.
Man, I'm trying to remember which way I go first. Try this one. Yeah, there's a main way to go through the game, which is just fucking speed through it, and that's why they're like, don't do that. There's shit you gotta look into. And, they're not lying. There should be, here it is. Important things. Blueby. Let's see. There it is. Alright, so let's see. The lack of chimney to properly vent the fumes from my most recent experiments has taken its toll on many of the less stable ingredients in storage. Some seem unaffected, but many are stained by the fumes and will be difficult to salvage. I shall do what I can and move them to the wine cellar. Alright, so I need to go to the wine cellar. But I do now have a chemistry pot.
There should be more coop rats. Let me see. And one part aquaforce.
Tinderboxes are way more important than oil, so I don't mind wasting some oil. But there will be spots in the game where I'm just like, fuck it. So we learned immediately that we need to go to the wine cellar, which is in the opposite direction.
Alexander, you bastard! Let us out!
I ain't worried about that. We gotta go over here. Can I light that? Nope. I think this is the wine cellar, yeah. It's locked and will not open without a key. Okay, that's fine. Let's go and find the key. So we heard somebody screaming over here. Yeah, it's probably nothing really. Just their mind playing tricks on us, I'm sure. There's a tinderbox here. Boop.
Alexander, you bastard! Let us out of here!
Now I could go to the archives, but I don't feel like that's where I'd find the key. You know what? I'm out of oil. Bloop, bloop. That's okay. So, I guess we're going to the archives. Cause fuck me, right? That's alright. There's a lot of lore. I say lore. There's a lot of stuff to read, and that's read to you in this game, and it's really interesting. Kind of like these loading screens, for example. A fragrant taste of rose lingered in his mouth, and so on. You probably read that a lot faster than I did. I hear monsters. What's this?
16th of May, 1839. The unflinching African sun has continued to plague our expedition, making it impossible to dig